Hello you, my name's Circadian and this is today's Slay the Spire Daily Challenge and I'm ready. I'm limber today after yesterday's extremely weathered performance. I kind of casually weathered myself by applying large amounts of alcohol to my internal organs. Which didn't end well, it never does. I'm much more. I say I'm much more limber today. I appear to have forgotten how to speak, but yeah, I'm ready. I'm good to go. I have coffee. I've got I've got something to. I don't know what this is. Breakfast, I think. I'm ready to go. Let's just have a quick look at what we are facing today. It is. I don't know what these are. Brewmaster. Start with 5 copies of alchemized Toy Ornithopter and White Beast Statue. I don't know. I can't remember what Toy Ornithopter does. White Beast Statue is get a power. It's a 1 energy. Play it. Receive a random power that costs 0 this turn. Alchemize is just that. Oh, Alchemize is just brew a potion. Okay. I thought Toy Ornithopter was a relic. Evidently not. Midas. No upgrades. That's fine. And time dilation. All enemies start with a slow debuff, which is really good. So, again, the scores are low, but it is very early in the morning right now. It's like 10 AM in the UK, so you wouldn't expect too many high scores. But this looks doable, so let's do it. Hello, Meow. Oh, well, is it of each? Right, 5 will alchemize. What? I thought... What? A? It says... Oh. Oh, okay. My bad. I understand. I've got there now. I was thinking of a card. I'm sure there's a White Beast card as well. And I was right. Toy Ornithopter is, of course, a relic. Grammatically, because I've humiliated myself, it really should start with Toy Ornithopter, White Beast Statue, and 5 copies of Alchemize. Or it should maybe just assume that I know that Toy Ornithopter and White Beast Statue are relics, and I did know that, and maybe it's my fault. Anyway, moving on. That's terrible in that case. Is that really presented as a positive? I've got like a deck choked with naff Alchemize potions. I guess there's going to be a lot of potioning happening. Whenever you use heal 3, potions always drop. I don't really understand how that's going to work in practice. I guess it's good. It just seems bad. Now, there's no upgrades, so I'm definitely hunting for a apotheosis. I don't think I'll get enough gold together to get an apotheosis by that shop. I could go to this one, or I could just head for this one. Generic. Well, actually, thinking about it, I can do that and that. Do I want to do that and that? It does look like quite a good route, though. Fire, elite, fire, chest, question mark, question mark. Yeah, let's set off with that as a plan. How do I feel about... I mean, there's going to be lots of healing. The only real upgrades I'm going to get are at question marks, though. Now, first things first. Well, you can make Alchemize free, but... much better to do that with apotheosis. Well, we're going to take this branch. I'm just trying to decide whether I want to kind of focus question marks or not. We'll decide that after the first fight. See how we feel about this weird-ass deck. Alright, 10 damage coming in, and I can block, and I can alchemize. I mean, I could strike as well, but we might as well start playing the game. Let's get potions. Now, I almost don't want to play it because of the heal, which is nice, but here is a turn where we can just do some basic stuff. Do that, we do that. I don't need to draw, I don't really need more potions. I'd like to have 3 potions in hand at the end of this combat. So 2, I need to play 1 more Alchemize at some point. I don't think it's vital. What's the way to do this? I mean, we need them all dead by this point. I think we go strike, dual cast. Yeah, that's the one. I know what I'm doing. Alright, so... it's no longer called a strength potion, it's now called a... Oh! No, that's different. A one play... Is that new? I don't think I've ever seen that before. It might have been there for ages. I just didn't look at it thinking, hey, it's a strength potion. It's a +2 strength. Cards. Okay. Just going to have a little think about the deck. Early Frost. I mean, I could try and make a Frost deck. I've never done it before. And I've been playing a little bit offline. There's a couple of... Often I find when I'm not recording and I want to play a game, I'll just play Slay the Spire because it's better than other games. And more fun. I'm not sure about whether or not to try and pursue this archetype. Normally I wouldn't because I don't think it's very good. I mean, Cold Snap is a pretty good card when you look at it because it is just a 6 damage with a little bit of upside and... Gotta like a little bit of upside. I guess I'm going to be seeing enough cards in this run and I might as well prioritise question marks where possible. Oh god. I'm not a lucky person, so I do not welcome this intrusion. Oh, okay. I'll take that, that's fine. Can we get rid of Zap, please? No, we should kill a strike. Although I'm already kind of blocky. But, you know, the Cold Snap is a strike in a sense. Turn 1, I've got no attack. I could and probably should drink the Swift Potion just to get some stuff out. Wow. Strike, strike, alchemize, I guess. The slow is also interesting. Slow suggests I should be pursuing an energy policy. Which is bad news for fans of short videos, but I'm not sure that that's my main concern here. Well, I guess we go defend Zap dual cast. I think I am going to try, if I can, to hit an energy archetype. Those 5 extra cards do get you along the line. That makes Alchemize like 1 draw better already. Especially if you ever manage to upgrade it, which is by no means guaranteed. Can I do 17 damage here? I can do 12 very easily. Whilst blocking 7. Yeah, I mean... I don't know. Maybe I just tossed the weak potion at him. I don't. I've already taken the point of damage, so I'm kind of defending against the possibility that I pick up Runic Dodecahedron, which I appreciate is silly. But it does seem to turn up in almost every run these days, so you know, having full health is a boon. I should have alchemized before doing that. Oh well, actually, I'm going to get a potion anyway, so it doesn't matter. Gambler's Brew. What's happening? There's new potions. Where did these come from? Discard any number of cards, then draw that many. What? Okay. Impulse is really good. And kind of non-archetype specific. Yeah, I'll take an impulse. I'm going to keep questioning. I'm going to keep on the curious path. Still no fights. Max HP is it's still the right play here, right? Yeah, well it's not heal, obviously. Let's do that, and then with 189 gold, not enough for Apotheosis, which will be on sale now. You know it will be. Well, it won't be on sale, but it'll be available. There it is. No, magnetism. You surprise me, sir. It's almost as if you're not deliberately trolling me, but I know better. So all 3 of these are available. Might pay for Happy Flower. That's a pretty good offer. Bandage Up is also really nice. I mean, it's obviously a... Well, it's not a worse self-repair. It's free. 4 HP for nothing. Upgraded. Not that we will, but... I do see the meteor strike though. And it's calling me. It is calling my name. I can't play it. Well, there are times when I mean, I can keep drinking until I find an energy potion, and then I can play it. It's just... It's such a good card. Is it too good to pass up on? I think it is. I think I've got to take it. I just... Even though it's going to sit in my deck doing nothing for an almost unbelievable length of time. Okay, here's a problem. Don't really want to go to the shop because I can only heal. Can't upgrade. I forgot this double gold. But I did really want to go this way, and then up here. All right. Let's just take the. You see, the Dreamcatcher would be really handy, just to make the or any kind of rest stop improvement. Okay, so turn one. I guess what I want to be doing here is discarding for big stuff, although what big stuff am I really hoping to hit? I could go Zap Impulse, Dual Cast, I mean it's... Alright, well first up, yeah, we should do this, because I definitely don't want those. I'll keep Cold Snap. I don't think I need to be... I'll maybe keep one and Alchemize. I'm going to draw another one. It's guaranteed Alchemize draw. Oh, there you go. The other thing about Bandage Up is that I forget I've got a whole bunch of 1 energy heal 3s in my deck. They're basically Bandage Up slightly more... Well, I mean, you get a potion, you lose a... There's upsides and downsides. And I shouldn't forget about that. Alright, so let's start playing some cards. Well, first up, let's Alchemize, because you never know. Oh, it costs 1, and wow. I'm just going to drink that now, because I do not care about that. Play that, and play that. Could have played the Defend first with no downside, and then hit him for a slightly bigger damage buff. Probably dropped an HP on that. Tiniest possible misplays. Now he's attacking. So Impulse gains me 2 block. It's not great, is it? I can Zap Impulse, Alchemize. I think now we play the weak. I'm going to take a bunch of damage here, and it's going to suck. So we Impulse for the tiny amount of block, and then we strike. I'm a bit more sanguine with the idea of taking damage. I can deal with it, because I can heal it up pretty easily. 7 incoming. Yeah, weak has already knackered him actually, hasn't it? And if I had 2 strikes in hand, that's all it would take. I'd be tempted to go for a much bigger attack pattern here, but I think I'm just going to block, strike. I want to get the steroid potion out at some point when I've got at least... I think with 2 strikes in hand, it's making a real difference. Hey, the artifact actually did something. Yeah, this is a good turn to drink it. So, 3 HP. Cold Snap for 11. Strike for 11. And then... Dual Cast for healthy block. All good in the hood. Skull Bash doesn't touch me and you're dead on the next turn unless something really weird happens. Weird enough. Zap and that and the Alchemize for the heal and the extra potion, and you get done by the passive, so that's tidy. Yeah, that went really well. Mango's nice. Liquid Bronze. What's happening? Gain 3 thorns. What, permanently? Oh my god. This is so cool. So, another Cold Snap. I mean, have I abandoned that energy plan now? I don't think I have. No, I think I think buying the Meteor Strike really does mean that I have. Consume is an interesting one, and I'm sure there's a time and a place for playing Consume, but I don't know what it is, and it's just going to make my deck less focused. I think I'm just going to skip here. Deck's alright. I mean, I just dealt with a Gremlin Knob in a pretty dismissive way. I seem to be coping perfectly well. Why did I prioritise going this way? I mean, the thing about this is that, yeah, I'm getting to a shop, but I'm not getting any fights. So I could turn up with the amount of gold I have currently. I've got 2 possible gold pickups, but no actual means of getting extra money. By the time I get there, I very much doubt. I've got 2 shots at getting roughly 100 gold, which is, I probably need 125 gold just to be able to pay for Apotheosis. It's probably not going to happen. So the question is, do I then take myself up this route and try and... Yeah, I think I have to. I think that's probably the thing to do. I don't need to heal. I really don't need to heal. I can heal with potions. Crazy days. Alright, so... I've got to go hunting those energy buffs. That's what I've got to do. Zap, Strike, Alchemize, Defend, and a card I won't be able to play for hours. Zap. Play the Alchemize. Play the Strike. What has he given me? Just a standard Swift Potion. Oh, that's cool. Got to play a potion. Got to get something out. Get a bit of space in the deck for the one I get when we win this fight, which will be shortly. I kind of don't want to actually bother hitting him. I think we'll just play the Impulse. That should kill him off. Yeah, there we go. And I can Cold Snap you and Strike. I want to play one more potion before the end of the round just to get myself fully healed. So the dual cast's going to kill him, so I'm going to alchemize just to see what I get. It's a steroid potion. Just drink it, dual cast, and then I'm healed. I've got gold. I've got a fear potion. Apply 3 vulnerable. Okay. And I mean, I could see a case for Skim here. Melter is an interesting card, but weird. I just think I'm just going to move on. It's nice to have the choice, you know? Doesn't mean you have to take it. Jiria, well, we've got something to do at rest sites. Woohoo! That's good. I'm happy with that. Okie dokie, it's my old friend. God, I hate this guy. Zap, strike, strike, and heal later, I suppose. Yeah. Oh, I could have done things. I should have done things. I didn't. I wanted to take damage before I took a potion. I'm starting to view potions as healing rather than actually having an additional effect. It's not the brightest of ways of going about things. So I could just get right into him with this. Do 16 damage. These go up to 11. So 27. So yeah, it's definitely lethal. I've absolutely got lethal on this turn. I am, because I'm a klutz, I am sitting there thinking, do I want to do that? I do actually want to do that. There's no point in being at full health. So you're dead. It's a gold, another fear potion, and well, the problem with not taking cards is that I'm making my eventual what's it called? Is it? I can't even remember what the damn called now. Not recycle. The other one. Is it accelerate? The card that gives you energy based on the number of cards in your draw pile. Every time I skip, I'm making that worse. I kind of don't... this is a tough choice because these are all good cards, and I'm not sure what my deck really needs at the moment. Let me have a look. I mean, really, I've added a snap, an impulse, and a meteor strike. None of them are going to make meteor strike any more likely to get played. I mean, I think I have to take the stack. Just because I'm going to assume that my deck is, you know, starting off with 15 cards. It's not huge, obviously, but it is a bit of a buff to your hand size, and it does lead you down a big deck meta kind of route. Big deck archetype, I should say. Alright, so I might... Oh no, I haven't got it. Well... where did their artifacts go? Have I got... That's surprising. Normally they would have one artifact each. Wasn't looking at the screen. I'm now confused. This seems like a good time to drink the thorns. And then we'll definitely defend once. Just pop the strikes on this lad, I think. Gonna take some damage here. I'm pretty cool with it. I might get through a lot of these alchemizers as well. It's 16 incoming. It's that kind of turn. We'll defend twice. And I think zap is the play. So impulse is pretty good. Cold Snap Impulse is better. Cold Snap Impulse dual cast looks like the play. You. Well, apparently it's the guy at the back taking all of the beating. Could have done with this being a little bit more evenly spread out, but you know, whatever. Dude in the middle appears to be golden. He's yet to be touched by anything apart from my thorns. Stack is 0. Good old stack. It's another 16 damage turn. I don't see a way of getting the kill on, so we're going to zap, defend here. Oops. The problem with the lack of targeted damage with the defect does make this fight a little bit more protracted than you'd like. Guess I'm playing Alchemize, huh? That's another... Well, so we've got a vulnerable, a weaken, and vulnerable. Well, I want to hit him with the vulnerables, but yeah, let's... I'm just trying to work out how my odds... I think I'm better putting the guy at the back on 1. This might have been a really bad decision. I'm pretty sure that's the play, though. Because, I mean, your chances of hitting one of the two of them, the 66.6%, you know, percentage chance, is 2 and 3. Twice. So, I think that's the right thing to do. And I think I'm like... I can't do the actual maths in my head. I'm like about 40% to actually get both of these lads. It was close, but that'll do. I'll take it. I was always going to get hit. It's about trying to stop the dazed flood. Okay, let's throw this onto you, because why not? And alchemize. This is where it's getting tricky, but he dies. Yep, eventually my passives happen. And I only need to do 2 damage for lethal now. So I'm going to do something kind of ugly here. I'm going to do this, just for the healing. I'm going to play Alchemized once more. Oh, so actually... I need to do it again, don't I? What does this do? No, we don't do that. We'll throw this. So there's some more healing. And then Alchemize a second time. What's that? Oh, it's a new energy potion. And then we do this. Hey, I finally got the energy potion. Finally. I'm going to get the... Oh, Dreamcatcher! Get in! It's happening. Things are good now. And Seek. Oh boy. I mean, yeah, definitely seek here all the time, right? Looking at it, I probably want to hold that energy potion for the boss fight. I'd much rather have Meteor Strike go off there than anywhere else. I don't need it here. It would just be excessive. And a random... Wow. Yeah, sure, let's do that. Give me a free melter, huh? Oh, come in handy. Will definitely help kill one of these lads. Right now I've got a load of damage to deal with. I mean, maybe I should seek. Bad time for stack, unfortunately. But I could do something like Cold Snap Impulse, which would be pretty decent. Cold Snap Impulse defend. It's a turn. I've got a melter. So I can use the melter to kill one of them. Yeah, this actually works really well. Let's do it this way. So, Cold Snap and Impulse. So, what does Cold Snap do? Cold Snap does 6, so I'm doing 14 in total, so I can't kill him. I'll take the one in the middle. So, snap you. I should have Impulsed first, really. See how that works out. Melter will kill this guy. Oh, it'll actually kill this guy as well, but... Sure, whatever. And then the defend. I'm still taking some damage, but... that's pretty good. I'll take that. That's a decent turn. Stack has now been elevated to half decent. If I play out last, it will be 8 block. Dual cast is a 50-50 for killing one of these boys, so I think that's got to be done. If I strike first, is that the play? I think it is. I think you do strike, dual cast, and then stack. Yeah, that's pretty nice. And here we will alchemize. Yeah, that's not why I'm doing it. Oh yes. Oh yes, that's what we like. And finally strike. Cool. I mean, Streamline is really good, and I think I should take it. So I will. You want a Streamline in the deck, it's just a good card. Better in small decks, obviously, but just it's never bad. It's 7.5 per energy first time, and second time it's just ridiculous. If you see it 3 times, then wow. And there are ways to get it back a third time, you know, all for one and what have you. There's all sorts of stuff going on. Here, however, I think I'm just going to drink the Swift Potion. Well, that's a lot of block. Do I just full block? I think I just full blocked. Yeah, I could Meteor Strike. But there's no rush here. It's pretty straightforward. I don't have a lot to fear. Obviously, when I do, the ideal of this is to kind of whittle them both down and then take them both out in one turn, because that 2 turns of vulnerable can get messy. Zap Impulse. Didn't do a lot of damage. Oh, there's a passive. I always think Impulse evokes, but it doesn't, does it? It just runs the passive. Guess I just swallow the damage here. obviously not ideal, but it's far from being the end of the world either. I think I'll be dream capturing on my final rest site of this map. We'll find out shortly. What are we looking at here? Cold Snap for 6. Gets him on the line. Dual cast is definitely good. They're not attacking, of course, because I've actually got some block for once. We probably want to do it like this, I think. Get you down to 3, then dual cast. Oh, that was a misplay. Never mind. It'll do. He's not attacking, so I think... Yeah, he's dead, actually. Cool. Basic regen potion. What a lot of heal that is. And then... buffer. But turbo? Yeah, I have to take turbo, don't I? So many potions and not a single explosive amongst them. 18 block. Needed. Not required. I think we'll see a few kills here though. Zap, defend, dual cast. Yeah. Probably should have drunk the regen potion. I think I will now. Oh good, a turbo and a bunch of alchemizers. Well, let's heal. Drink that. What's this? Snecko oil. No! Get that out of my hand. I've got to drink that right at the end of the game. Oh, why have I done that as well? That was fucking stupid. Oh my god. I've been ruined by the Snecko potion. Ah, this could get really ugly. I've got to drink... no more potions for me. That's really tied me up. I don't want to drink any of my energy potions because I want them for the final showdown. But I also really, really, really don't want to drink it before I kill all of these boys. Oh, what a horrible thing to pick up. Alright. Well, look, we'll just deal with that thing. Get rid of it. Play this. Play this. And just keep on eating damage. Streamline, you are good here. Yeah, this is fine. Streamline that, cold snap that. And I'll take 1 damage. Is now the time to drink the Snecko? I think it is the time to drink the Snecko oil. Probably earlier. Oh no, I got a free zap. How nice. So that should actually... That doesn't quite kill him. Final turn healing. No alchemizers available. Right. Fuck that potion. That is not what you want. 3 energy potions. Wow. Barrage. It's not really that kind of deck. Maybe a second block. I think if we're going to go along the lines that stack is good, then more stacks is good. So we'll take the second stack. A full heal here. No messing about. Get a card out of it. Another turbo. Another turbo. Less reliant on the energies. But I do have 3 of them, so, you know, it's good. And let's open up with a bit of a... Well, I could just use a turbo. I could do so much damage here. Like, I'm a little bit scared of the voids. Do I need the voids when I have all of these energy potions? Am I min-maxing enough to think maybe I should use the potions when I can use the heal off them? Let's just play the turbo. Wallop. Oh, I feel so good. And then let's play the other turbo and also hit the streamline. because, hey, why not? It's good to get it played. So the weird thing about this is I have a ton of play the zap, I get even more energy. I don't need. It's going to be pricey. This is kind of awkward, and there's no real good way of getting around it. But I think you just have to go. If I play the zap, I don't really know if I want to play the zap. The main reason to playing it would be to make these 8 block instead of 7 block. So I'd be saving 2. I think I'm just going to do damage. They're too good to evoke. Well, it's just there's a time for evoking them, and it's not now. Like, I get a benefit here. Mind you, I don't really do I? Look at this. You start to impulse that. You get up to 8. There's wow, crazy times. Strike, defend, cold snap. I don't want to cold snap it either. What I'd really want now, I think, is a bit more orb production. Play the other defend and just let 5 energy go. I've kind of tied myself up here, and I'm not entirely sure what the best thing to do about it is. Do I want to preserve my energy? I mean, I'm preserving them, but I'm not using them. It's kind of futile. Seek is good. Is it in there? It's not in there. Can I get it in there? I can't get it in there. I really wanted Seek on the next turn, but it's not how it works. Guess I'm just not going to play it. I can dual cast and get like 84 more energy. I've got so much energy, I've got nothing to do with it. I need the X cards as well. I particularly need Tempest, but if I got Tempest, would I play it? I don't know. Do I just want to avoid taking damage? I'm not sure I can. I might drink the potion. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. It's terrible, isn't it? Look, let's drink one of these potions. I don't need 3 of them. Let's play Alchemize. I've got another, for God's sake. Play Defend, play the Strike, play the Dual Cast. There's no real benefit to it. Just clears a slot. I'm confused. I'm not particularly worried about getting beat. I am definitely very confused about what the best play is. I've got too much energy. I don't need this much energy. It's stupid. Let's just go fishing for more potions. Yeah, that's good. Let's drink that. Oh no, I took a void. What will I do? But I've got the Seek, so... Like, I mean, I could go and seek the Meteor Strike, but what's the point? I've already got way too much energy now. You go chasing these dream situations, and then you realise that actually you haven't given any... Well, I say you, I mean I haven't given any thought to how I actually benefit here. Let's play that again. Sure. Let's drink that. Lock on. Get wrecked. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll take that. So, what do I want here? I want attacks, really. Don't want that. There's nothing that good in the deck. I mean, Streamline would be nice to see. Do I want to keep the 1 Defend? I want to keep the 1 Defend. I'll get rid of the Stack and the Seek for next time. And I think we'll chuck the Strike as well, hoping to find something better. Another Meteor Strike. I mean, I could. Go on then. Slightly too many voids in my deck now, I'm not wild about it. Just for the big damage, and then we'll defend and strike. I've only got 4. I thought I'd have more energy than that. Okay. I mean, we're getting through him. And here's Streamline. I'm just going to play these now. I'm going to stop being silly about it. There's enough energy in my deck. I need to start getting damage out. Actually, no benefit at all in playing any of those. But yeah, it's time to stop protecting my plasma orbs. They don't necessarily win the game on their own. Well, stacks finally come good. That's nice to see. We'll play the sap. Strike, then play that. Probably should have played the strike last because I forget that slow is a thing. Turbo for the meteor strike. Probably quite good here, I would have thought. I'm going to want to have a lot of energy on the next turn. I want to have a lot of other things as well, ideally. Let's alchemize. Just drink that. Lock on. And strike. I actually used all of my stuff for once. First coughing fit of the video. Getting better. Streamline, defend, zap, and zap. Well, it is what it is. Yep, I got 20 block. Sorry, take 20 damage. A lot of burns coming out, but he's nearly dead. And this has gone fairly well, I think. I mean, there were some confusing moments, but I feel like it's been a respectable performance. So we'll defend for what we've got. Point playing turbo, making things worse. I think with the turbos in the deck now, I've got what I need to really make this thing sing. Another meteor strike would be great. I just need to get some of the X cards, and I can probably afford to be quite choosy. But then again, I am going for a big deck, so as always, because I don't really know what else to do. Stack is massive. Hooray for stack. We'll do that, and we won't bother dual casting. Just eat the 1 damage. Prepare to find the 15 needed to finish him off. It's not coming yet. 2 more burns. I think now's the time to seek the streamline, ideally, and that is game. We're out. Defect out. Peace. 200. Blood potion. We have the 10% of your max HP. Awesome. Love all these new potions. Prime art. Now I got a comment yesterday telling me that I was misplaying Prime. I apparently have undervalued it. I could have won a previous run if I just used Prime instead of treating it like trash. I haven't had a big think about Prime and how it affects my life. I'm still not a big fan of it. There's so much card draw coming from other sources in the defect. I never really feel like it's important to have it. And I'm sure that situationally, like all cards situationally, have a benefit. You know, they all exist for a reason. But I've yet to be sold on Prime as a really important part of any deck. It seems to me like it's quite expensive as well, too, energy. It just seems to me like it's doing stuff that other cards do just as well and slightly cheaper or more helpfully. I guess one of the good things about Prime is it does cycle the deck, and in a big deck, if you're chasing a big deck, then you know you want to get as much card draw as possible. You want to filter out the good cards. So I mean, I'm just trying to persuade myself not to take Fusion or Seek it. Fusion is a little bit redundant, given that I've already got quite a lot of stuff to trigger. I mean, with the turbos, do I need a fusion? Do I want a fusion? Once I played Meteor Strike, it's just like 2 energy for 2. I'm not sure it's good either. Maybe I do want Prime. I mean, another Seek as well. Seeks are obviously super good. I think I'd take the Seek. I mean, I want it on record. I did give it some thought. I tried to, you know, rather than just automatically click Seek the second I see it, I did do my best to do the thing. And I can't just insta-click Sozu here because it's disastrous. Fortunately, I can go for Ectoplasm. I mean, I'd rather, especially with 742 gold, I'd rather take the Ectoplasm. I think this whole potions meta is working really well. And I think that will affect Alchemize as well. Do you know what? I'm sorry about this. I'm actually going to Google it because I don't know. But I definitely want to know. I'm just looking at a Steam forum thread, which doesn't seem to be definitive. This was updated about 2 months ago. That's the patch notes. Control F Sozu. Sozu prevents you from acquiring new potions rather than preventing usage. Which therefore presumably means alchemize. Yeah. That is not what I want, so we'll have to take ectoplasm. Which I'm fine with, I've got a lot of gold, and clearly the potions are doing a lot of work here. So, in the city. And I might want to try and spend all my money quite quickly. So I've got a 2-shop route and a 1-shop route. They're the only 2 shops around. Bam, 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 and then make our way from here. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Why not? And I definitely want to see some commercial opportunities en route. Remind me what this does. 10% heal 2 energy. Okay. Well. Cold Snap, Defend, Strike doesn't actually get any damage in. Tell you what does though. Might as well play it anyway. Oh, you've got 3 HP on me. I wonder how I can heal 3 HP quickly. Stack for 4. Alchemize, Zap, Defend, Dual Cast. So Dual Cast will get me through his block. Don't have any direct damage, unfortunately. He's doing 12. I guess if I have to choose 4 cards to pick, though, I'm going to play Zap. I'm going to play Defend. I'm going to play Dual Cast, and I'm going to play Alchemize. Or do I? No, I block it. I do full block instead. That's fine. I get some more damage on him. I still haven't touched his thread and needle, whatever it's called, plated armor. But I am doing damage nonetheless. So, Bolfad. Just going to use turbo. I'm just going to use turbo. And then I'm going to throw up a defend. And wait for the next turn of absurd energetic destruction. Hopefully. I mean, I'll need to find something like Streamline, which I'm assuming is coming. Not yet. Still in the hold. Oh, might as well get these alchemizers running. What's that? Smoke bomb. Escape from a non-boss combat. Receive no rewards. Why the get that? Can you discard? Yeah. Yeah, just I can't do that in combat. Well, that's annoying. I guess it's a keeper, right? Maybe there's a time where I really want to play Smoke Bomb. I can't imagine when. Well, there's a couple of fights I do really hate. Oh, that's annoying though. I don't want that. Don't really want to drink any of these either. I suppose I drink this. And then alchemize again. Is it time to apply 3 week? Not really. Just play all my cards. Not getting any damage on him. Well, it does 8. But it's not enough. The poison is slowly nibbling away at him. But I've got it. Well, I did manage to get a point off his plated armor at least. Took a while. Do I want to impulse now? I really wish I had an X card and I don't. I can finally streamline him straight into the damage zone and get a strike off, so that's hot. Dual cast, impulse, seek. I guess I seek now. There's no point hanging on to it. I mean, the goal is that he's dead soon. The streamline recycled? No. Meteor strike has though. I'll definitely take that. And I guess something else that goes to the face. Yeah, there's a bit of a shortage of big damage in my deck at the moment. I'll try and do something about that shortly. So, play... Actually, let's just play Dual Cast. And Meteor Strike. Oh, he's dead. Okay, cool. Moving on. Goal. Another potion. So now I can discard the Smoke Bomb. Yeah, I think we'll do that. I mean, like, there's a time where it might come in handy if I come up against a really... I can see myself running from 2 muggers. But also, I think I just beat them up. I've got so much heal. I don't really see what the need is. Well, I did say I needed some more damage. I mean, Barrage is potentially quite large. I've been looking for an... Impulse is... Another Impulse would be good, but I think I'm going to take the Barrage. And Apotheosis! Cards on. Ah, you little... Tempest. Sold. Do I also want Thunderstrike? I probably don't. I do want Tempest. I'm definitely buying Tempest. I'm on the verge of buying this Emotion Chip. I want to buy cards, not relics. With the Ectoplasm limiting my gold fund, I think I want to spend them well. Debating buying a Jack. I love Jack of all trades. Probably more than I should. It's just a card I really, really like. Skim's pretty good now as well. With the, I mean, there's no shortage of energy. Skim does have a role to play, and it's cheap. I want to find it. I believe it's called Accelerate. You know the card I mean. The gain energy for your 5 to 6 cards in your draw pile. I'm buying a Skim. I could buy a Capacitor. I don't... no, it's not really... I want to find whatever the card is that does the evoke and add an orb per... I feel like I'm getting orb slots from somewhere else. I do need more orb slots though. No, I'm leaving. Just look at this now. I've got another shot coming in. Yeah. If I want to go all in on buying stuff, I can do so at the next shop. I think I've made 2 good purchases there. This git. Often problematic. 27 cards in the deck is a reasonable number though. Let's open up by putting 3 weak on him. I'll take that, and then I'll alchemize. Or a Fear Potion for 3 vulnerable. It's kind of hoping to get an artifact there. I know you can't really dial these things up on demand, but optimism led me to think it might be possible. Here comes the Hex. I'm already suffering, mate. Still feeling the effects of yesterday. I mean, stack won't be terrible by the time... The stack will be full block by the time I play it eventually. I mean, I could maybe seek... Yeah, let's do it now. Let's do the big play. Ooh, Streamline would be nice as well. But no, it's a Turbo and a Meteor Strike. Where's the Meteor Strike? Have I fucked this? No, it's there. I could not see it. It was definitely a concern. So I'll play the Turbo, gets me to 6, bash it with that. That's a lot of damage. And then we play Stack, and that blocks all of his damage, and we end the turn. It's pretty strong. Okay, this is going to be fun. Bit of that, followed by a bit of this. Oh, that tastes good. That tastes real nice. Yeah. Finally managed to get that to trigger. It's taken a while. Do I want to swap out a block potion? Yeah, I probably do. And Leap Plus is good here. Not gonna lie, like the look of that, I'll take it. So, I mean, my choice is this really very little difference. All roads lead to this elite. And I think we'll just do that. Yeah, let's go this way. Go see the second shop. Yep, I'm definitely doing this. Thank you. Come on, man. You know I want. You know what I'm coming. Just bad shop. Conserved battery looks like a vital purchase here. Anything else? I mean, limited shopping opportunities for me. Kind of want to spend this money earlier rather than later. Sundial's not good. Toxic egg is good, especially with the. I think I'm going to buy the toxic egg. Probably should have bought it before I bought whatever that card. I've completely forgotten what that card was. What did I buy? I'm just punishing myself now. Yeah, fucking idiot. Alright. Yeah. I'm a fool. I did a foolish thing. I'm still buying the egg though. I guess I'm lifting. I mean, I could rest for the Dreamcatcher. Maybe I rest for the Dreamcatcher benefit. Another leap. Blizzard's bad. We'll just take another leap. Upgraded leaps, yeah, I'm definitely in for that. So, which way around do I want to do it? It doesn't really matter. Let's take the question mark first. Okay. So, very little damage coming in. Stacks useless. I've got one attack card. It's probably time to start chucking these things around there. Displaying defends in order to boost the damage of my strike, which now does 7 rather than 6. That's strategy right there. That is. This is going pretty well, I feel. Good max HP, lots of easy healing in the deck. I've got nice ways. I mean, I could probably go straight to the Meteor Strike now, for instance. I mean, it's a decent turn with the Streamline as well. Maybe, like, you know, it's doing 12 damage. I could block 8 of it quite easily. Well, not even that easily, to be honest with you. I think I'm going to Streamline it out. Seek it out, rather. I mean, I have one turbo in hand. I do really want to play that Streamline, though. I might just double turbo here. So, Turbot. Always go for the Mystic. Oh, plus I'm going to kill him, so that's nice. And then turbo again. Wallop Streamline. And then you stack, and it's only 8 block. But it's enough. It's getting me where I need to go. And then we end the turn. Yep, that all went pretty nicely. And I'm hoping to see Tempest now, and then that's basically game over, isn't it? Not yet. But I do have Conserve, which is definitely very good, and will get used. Barrel Rush for 12 damage, could skim. Could skim. I'm blocking for 9. I could just full block him, roll 5 over, and it's kind of heavily dependent on if I pull either Seek or Tempest. It's GG, really, isn't it? Yeah, let's do this. I'm not entirely sure if that was stupid or not. It feels like a decent play to me. Look, I've got 12 energy. I have got Tempest, so we just... I could have played the Alchemizers first. I don't need to do quite this much damage, but why not, you know? I'm just really I think I'm incapable of just not doing this because it's just so much fun. Just casually. It just feels good to just chuck the Tempest out there. Here you go, mate. Sorry about your health. Really, really entertaining. I might take an upgraded capacitor. That becomes good. That does become good. Yeah, I'll have one of those. Thank you. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. No, no, no. My Juice Neko, I think when I get my energy rolling, you make my Meteor Strikes cheap. It's going to be good. In fact, let's do that right now. Turbo Meteor. Hello! And I'm going to throw a poison at you and alchemize once. Get a fire potion. Yeah. Has this gone horribly wrong? Hang on a minute. I've got technical problems. I don't even know if... Can you hear me there? No, you can. Good. I can't hear you, unfortunately. I just accidentally tugged the USB headphones and mic out. And I can no longer hear the desktop audio at all. Bear with me. Sorry, this is kind of tedious. Yeah, I think rather than restart the video, well, maybe that's an hour. Let's put a break in here for your benefit more than for mine, and then I'll just restart with part 2. Thanks for watching. Do please continue to watch part 2. I'm feeling very confident about this run. I think that this could be the first time that I actually get a win on a daily climb with the defect. And to be honest with you, the first time I get a win anywhere with the defect. But yep, it's looking good at the moment. Come back for part 2. Stop recording.